When I was very young, the Earth Empire controlled the skies. The Tsar and his battle fleet saw everything, knew everything, punished everything. Those of us on the colonies never imagined there could be another way. But then, the real slaughter began. Now there are thousands like me, veterans of the League of Free Worlds, who yearn to fight against the savage empire. Famous victory at the Battle of Benet gave us confidence and the time to strengthen our fleet. And it gave our leader, the Father, some reason to believe in the future. The Navy was stretched across the star systems, governing and oppressing, then transporting its spoils back to Earth. The League was small and tightly knit, able to hit the Navy hard and quick before disappearing into darkness. But when we heard there was a new threat to Gallonigher, our home star system, the whole fleet felt a cold rush of fear. The Battle of Benet had lifted us all, inexperienced as we were, but now the entire system was at stake. This time, our families needed us. This time, we were protecting our homes.
Navy missions within Gallonigher appear to be increasing. It is feared that protracted military incursions are planned. Intelligence data indicates concentrated targeting of planetary zones. Civilian areas are not excluded. Navy fighters are currently on course for Midas Spaceport. Docked civilian transports are believed to be the target. Serious potential civilian damage. Cargo destruction is also likely. The installed defense grid cannot be used due to proximity of civilian craft. Navy incursions within Gallonigher system are unacceptable. Intercept and destroy all enemy craft. Civilian vessels must be protected. Immediate response required.
This is Midas Starport. We are under attack. Please assist.
You are targeting friendly craft. You are targeting friendly craft. Only one enemy remaining.
This is Midas Starport. Surrounding area clear. Well done. You are cleared to dock.
Commencing docking sequence.
Attacks on civilian centers are resulting in major skill shortages throughout Gallonigher. Scientists and engineering staff are required for urgent interbase transfer. Dedicated staff transport networks now established. Network inspectors within Acheron Zone report potential threats to skilled flight craft technicians in Convoy from Midas. Destination classified. Enemy cells in vicinity known to favor use of anti-civilian aggression. This convoy is regarded as a high-risk target. Join the convoy as armed backup. You are clear to engage hostile craft. Use absolute aggression. Ensure safe passage for civilians.
Enemy presence detected.
I see him on my scanner. Let's get him. Not much to trouble us this time.
Additional enemy fighters have been detected in the area.
This gets more fun by the minute. That's the last you'll see of this war.
Area clear. Mission complete. Return to base. Jump gate open.
Increased Navy hostility now resulting in violent outbreaks deep within Gallonigher system. All available League resources are recalled in systems defense. Warp hole entry data indicates frequent Navy clusters entering illegally. Enemy personnel count within Gallonigher is high and ascending. Current prisoner of war holding facilities are inadequate. Large-scale POW transfers in progress. Captured assault forces in transport between Proteus and Midas have been subject to intensive Navy scanning signals. Risk of Navy interference is high. Escort this prison bay and supply full response capabilities. These prisoners must not escape. Accept no Navy aggression. You have permission to engage enemy on site.
detected.
I'll get one, you get the other.
Escape pods launched. Target and destroyed. Decloaking enemy frigate detected.
This is POW Transporter 441. Prisoners have access to escape pod area and are ejecting. Do not let them escape. The enemy frigate is reeling them in. You've got to destroy the frigate. The prisoners must not escape.
Come on, let's take them down.
Shields destroyed.
Accounted for. Return to base.
Jump gate open.
Lights on the 7 planets of Gallonigher were extinguished as the invasion threat grew. We even built anti-reflectors over the phosphorus lakes of Acheron. They'd have attracted the Navy like moths to a flame. And somewhere on one of those terrified planets was the Father, watching, waiting, preparing himself and his army for the onslaught. Everyone knew the Earth wanted to take Gallonigher and crush the League forever, but no one knew the Father. In those dangerous times, we trusted a stranger, and he, in turn, trusted us.
Current war status suggests that consolidation of League activity within Gallonigher is now vital. League Command insists that the Gallonigher battle platform must be seized from Imperial control to prevent further costly Navy incursions. Intercepted Navy data transmissions indicate imminent transfer of troops and hardware to Gallonigher. League Command plan to transmit false data from platform in order to prevent this. For this to be achieved, it is imperative that this mission is carried out within a strict time buffer. Ensure that battle platform is disabled within the time allocated. Platform shields and sensors must be lowered. Platform must remain undamaged to enable subsequent League assault landing.
Attention. Enemy fighters detected. Remaining time until capture force frigate reaches target, 5 minutes.
Let's get rid of these fighters first, then disable this monster. Right. Let's take out this platform. Use your EMP weapons, pilot.
This is command. Battle platform disabled. Well done.
Jump sequence initiated.
Securing control of battle platform is now highest priority. Intelligence data confirms transfer of Navy military hardware to Gallonigher zone. The future success of League activities is reliant on maintaining a secure home system in this region. League reinforcement forces are now prepared to attempt a landing on the battle platform. Platform defenses have been disabled, enabling passage for landing parties. Craft technicians are currently confirming completion of pre-flight procedures. Protect all League craft involved in this mission. Assault craft must reach platform. This is command. Platform defenses are down. Commence second stage of assault.
Pilots, stick to your mission. Defend the APC.
This is Command. Assault Force has taken control of the battle platform. Mission complete.
Jump sequence initiated.
Navy activity beyond the Gallonigher warp hole is increasing. Intelligence reports indicate that bomber operations are being targeted on the battle platform. Heavy attacks on League battle platform forces are now expected by enemy ships traversing warp hole. System security procedures have been placed on an alert footing. Warp hole closure is imminent. Intercept and destroy all enemy craft in platform region. Ensure adequate firepower to cover execution of warp hole closure. Expect significant Navy interference.
This is Gallonigher battle platform. Estimated time to warp hole closure, 5 minutes.
We've got fighters coming through the warp hole. Let's give them hell.
This is Command. A large enemy presence has been detected emerging from warp hole. This poses a major threat to Gallonigher platform. Engage and destroy enemy craft.
Battle platform. Gallonigher warp hole successfully closed. Navy Titan has been crushed. Clear surrounding area of enemy craft and return to base. Surrounding area clear. Well done, mission complete. Come back on board.
Docking sequence initiated.
It had been a baptism by fire for the League's fleet. But now we'd tasted victory, and it was a flavor we liked. Though even in the midst of all that joy, there was bitter resentment against the Tsar. He tried to tear apart our homes, and we knew he'd only failed because his forces were spread too thinly. Perhaps he didn't quite expect the guts and passion that the League delivered, but now he knew what we were capable of. He would undoubtedly try again. Unless, of course, we got him first.
Offensive anti-Navy measures are now underway. Successful penetration of the Draco system can be confirmed. Gallonigher has also been fully secured. Navy resources have been detained in the region of the Draco warp hole. Intelligence gathering is in operation. Key military targets within the Draco system are currently being ascertained. Certain enemy resource supply routes have been noted within the Hecate zone. Disrupting these supplies would have an immediate effect on the Imperial arms manufacturing process. A tanker convoy is being tracked to a spaceport. You are required to launch an attack on all tankers within this convoy and prevent them docking at their destination. You are free to engage all defending craft.
Targets identified. Commence attack. Nice shooting! Nice shooting, sir.
Jump sequence.
The introduction of League forces into the Draco system is continuing as rapidly as current resource levels allow. Further incursion is projected to allow the destruction of all key Navy manufacturing facilities. Extreme care is to be taken in the distribution of broadcast information. as our presence is not yet fully recognized. Information retrieved indicates that the destroyed tankers were intended to act as tow craft for an enemy mining station. This appears to play a major role in the manufacture of visually aided missile systems. The decision has been taken to order its removal. Located within an asteroid belt, the mining station uses a compressed energy tractoring system to collect ore. Enter the belt and target the mining station for total destruction. This is Command. You are on your own for this one. The mining station must be destroyed. Good luck. Intelligence scanning indicates that the Navy is attempting to inform its higher command structure of our incursion into its territory. Should this be successful, a maximum alert will be triggered, and our mission will be seriously jeopardized. Specific details reveal a communications craft has been launched towards a Navy frigate in the Selene zone. There is no doubt that this craft carries precise information regarding our fleet and capabilities. The capture of this communications craft is required. A League cruiser will be in the vicinity. Disable the comms craft, then tow it to the cruiser.
Okay, let's get that comms craft. Remember, we need to keep this one alive. Just use EMP weapons against it. Now grab it with your grapple gun. Great! The support cruiser's decloaking. We'll try and hold back these fighters until you can tow this baby over to it. Good luck.
This is Command. Communications craft successfully captured. Well done.
Commencing jump sequence.
How many childhoods were lost around the rings of Selene or above the surface of Eurydice? Rookers were becoming hardened to the fluctuations of war as innocent fears were forgotten in the searing heat of battle. We hope the Navy were learning those fears as we were losing ours. We were like an organism, cells working in harmony. We felt that Draco was falling to the lead and morale was high. The capture of the Navy comms craft had severed their contact with Empire control. There would never be a better time to strike.
Further incursion into Draco is now sustainable. Key Navy communication links remain incapacitated. Manufacturing and research facilities throughout the system are currently being located for guerrilla raids. Concealed research bases on Shelina are known to be contributing sensitive information hostile to League ambitions. League fleets in the Shelina zone are experiencing sporadic attention from a lone Navy cruiser. Anti-League intelligence is thought to be on board. We have a League frigate in the zone which will pursue the craft as it attempts to leave the system. You are required to support the frigate and disable the enemy cruiser. League APCs will then dock for intelligence retrieval.
Okay, pilot. We need you to disable this cruiser so we can send in the troops. Hold it. Incoming fighters detected. Can you clear them? that cruiser. Use only EMP weapons. We want this one alive. Great. The defense grid's down. We're sending in the APCs. Keep them covered. Got the troops on board. Nice work, pilot.
Docking sequence initiated.
It is becoming clear that without certain items of intelligence, our threat to Draco is limited. As we now have possession of a Navy cruiser, we are able to attempt the retrieval of this information. It is the Navy's intention to hold a funeral marking the death of a high-level officer. Our captured cruiser will join the funeral convoy before breaking the line and employing a tractor beam to retrieve the body once it is fired into space. The silicon databanks located within the corpse's skull can then be decrypted. The captured cruiser must be defended, as once its identity is known, extreme Navy aggression is likely. Due to the clandestine nature of this operation, shielded broadcast beams only must be employed. You are assigned a captured Navy interceptor for this mission. Good luck.
And they cast his body onto the wastes of space, lest his spirit never come to rest.
They've detected us, pilot. Fighters closing. Cover us. We've initiated jump sequence. We'll warp out of here as soon as we can.
Estimated time till cruiser jump clearance, 3 minutes.
Jump gate open. We're out of here. Coming?
Jump gate open.
Incoming reports detail major successes against Imperial manufacturing bases. The Navy presence has subsequently decreased, as emergency repair units are fully engaged on sabotaged industrial units. Tactical support projections suggest that League victory within Draco is now possible. However, Navy command units are being encountered, suggesting further resistance. Scanning reveals a Navy command craft in the region of a new League starport. It is surmised that high-ranking military personnel are on board. Removal of this craft could seriously damage the effectiveness of the Navy's chain of command. You are required to intercept and destroy this command craft.
Come on, pilot, let's get that craft. Intelligence guess it's virtually unsupported. This should be easy. Not much to trouble us this time. They've got my access codes. Oh, they've started my little destruct sequence. I can't override it. Gotta destroy the signal. Gotta get that command craft.
Codes accepted. Auto-destruct sequence activated. Self-destruct in 3 minutes.
Have a nice day, flyboy.
These were the sights and sounds of history changing and shifting. Suddenly, the League of Free Worlds was closing in on Sol, the home of our enemies. We'd seen simulations of the system, but most of us had never dreamt of ever being there. Now we were closing in on it, the birthplace of it all. The collapse of Draco was a spectacle I'll never forget. In those split seconds after victory was won, I thought the stars were parting to let us through.
The breaching of the Sol System warp hole by the League Assault Fleet is imminent. Preparations for heavy engagement are in progress. Ammunition and craft support resources are now at maximum levels. All intelligence support units are operational. Relevant data will follow. Incoming scans reveal a minefield triggered by siren weapons on the Sol side of the warp hole. Fleet velocities and deployment levels prohibit the cancellation of this assault. The siren weapons must therefore be removed in advance of the fleet's emergence from the warp hole. Enter the warp hole and destroy the siren weapons before the League fleet is caught by the minefield. Be aware that failure to disable this minefield will result in the loss of the attack's spearhead. This is Command. Estimated arrival of Dreadnought in 3 minutes. Sirens must be cleared in this time.
Not much trouble us this time.
Dreadnought due to exit warp hole in 1 minute.
Shields destroyed.
That's the last you'll see of this war.
All detected sirens cleared. Mission complete.
Thank you, pilot. That was a close one. Your mission is complete.
Commencing jump sequence.
Successful entry to the Sol system has been confirmed. As the full extent of Navy warning capabilities is not known, rapid consolidation of the assault force is necessary. Official Navy responses have not yet been intercepted. However, prompt enemy action is expected. The immediate League priority is the seizure of the Sol battle platform. This will allow us to establish military supply networks and ensure consistent communication links with the League command in Gallonigher. You are required to approach the battle platform and engage its defenses. All shields and sensors must be depleted to allow a successful assault. This is Command. The capture of the Sol battle platform is our highest priority. The platform must be disabled in order to permit capture. Use EMP weapons only. The platform must not be damaged.
Battle platform disabled. APCs have been launched. Enemy fighters have been detected. Protect the APCs. I'm losing it. We haven't got a chance.
You are targeting friendly craft.
APCs have successfully captured the platform. Well done, pilot.
Commencing docking sequence.
The presence of League forces within Sol has led to severe disruption within the Navy's command structure. Certain personnel have reportedly gone missing. Intelligence gathered by data sweeping indicates that the Navy's military methods are undergoing revision. It is known that League civilian installations are now to be targeted by enemy forces. All civilian engineering and medical bases established within Sol have been placed on alert. Hostile craft have been positively identified approaching a civilian starport within the Neptune zone. Provide armed support to the starport. Heavy Navy weaponry is understood to be in the region. Engage and destroy all enemy craft. This is Command. Your mission is clear, pilots. Take out those strike cannons. The space station must be protected.
Enemy launches detected. Strike cannons targeting space station. Shields destroyed.
is Command. All strike cannons destroyed. Mission complete.
Commencing jump sequence.
We were inside the enemy's home. It was indescribable. They had been ready for us, but we were so fired up and fueled by self-belief that we managed to seize the Sol battle platform, ready for the ultimate Earth strike. We regrouped and tried to keep our minds off the dangers. There was no chance of sending out any scouts. The whole system was crawling with Navy craft. And however powerful we felt, we were still just tiny blips on their scanners. But with our supply channels in place, we were getting bigger.
Concerted measures are now being taken against key industrial centers within planetary zones. Those centers responsible for the manufacture of arms are targeted in particular. The Empire Command appears to be transmitting contradictory messages to its fleet, indicating a degree of confusion. It is hoped that continued raids can exacerbate this situation. There are a number of ecospheres attached to an arms orbital in the Jupiter zone. Tractor beams are used to maintain the link. Destruction of these installations would represent a weakening in the Navy's military supply chain. You are required to attack the ecospheres and the arms orbital. All targets must be destroyed. Be aware that defense measures are likely to be intense. This is Command. Target the arms orbital and ecospheres for complete destruction. This will severely affect the Navy's resource chain.
We're likely to get heavy fighter flak. We'll try and keep them off your back. Just get that orbital as fast as you can. Target.
This is Command. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Commencing jump sequence.
Following successful violation of key positions within the Jupiter zone, further maneuvers within this area are now necessary. Navy forces are having to transfer from outer regions due to sudden depletion of resources. Only concentrated attacks can capitalize on these developments. League Command require an installation to be established on the Jupiter Starport. As this is currently in the possession of the Colonial Navy, landing forces will need to successfully attack before supply networks can be established. Ensure that the Starport shields and sensors are overwhelmed prior to the launch of APC forces containing landing troops. It is essential that these defenses are knocked out. This is Command. You know the plan, pilot. Take out the Starport's defenses using EMP weapons only. The Starport must not be harmed.
Defense grid is down. We are launching APCs.
Sensors indicate frigate is on collision course with Starport.
This is Command. Change of plan. We must protect our gains. Destroy enemy frigate and remaining fighter force before docking with Starport for further instructions.
Shields destroyed.
This is command. Our troops have boarded the Starport. We have control. Well done, pilot. Return to base.
Commencing docking sequence.
Incoming data streams indicate that the Empire is in the process of using highly coercive techniques to increase the size of defense forces on inter-system planets. While the volume of resistance to our activities will increase, the quality of opposing forces should suffer. We have also received information detailing the disappearance of a number of League transporters in the Jupiter zone. Their trace signals have vanished while in the vicinity of a disused mining platform. A valuable cargo transporter is now approaching this region and requires armed protection. Fly with the transporter and provide military support should the craft run into difficulty. League bases are in need of constant supplies. We cannot afford to lose these resources if our threat is to be maintained.
Cargo Transport 010. Welcome, pilot. No interference detected at the moment. We are continuing to destination on planned course.
Whoa! Attention all League craft. The mining station is approaching. Target and destroy.
Enemy fighters detected.
This is Cargo Transporter. Mayday. We are under attack. We have requested command assistance.
This is command. A dreadnought is en route to your location. ETA, 5 minutes. You are ordered to protect the cargo and cause as much collateral damage to mining platform as possible.
Commencing docking sequence.
We had done well. Whatever happened, the League had broken the Empire's grip throughout the colonized worlds. To that extent, the job was done. But that wasn't enough. We knew the Father and the Tsar remained on a collision course. The Father could never accept a universe in which the Tsar still exercised his doctrines of greed and theft. As for the Tsar, his huge armed forces spoke for him. We wondered what else he might be ready to add to the argument. There was still much to be done before we could silence him forever.
League advances are reported throughout Sol's inner territories. Emergency Navy battalions have been drawn from loyal communities on Mars and Jupiter. The enemy's remaining military supply links have been upgraded to near-capacity levels. Expect extreme resistance. Certain difficulties are being encountered by a number of League fleetcraft supporting the attack. Constant ammunition runs are required, and engineering supplies are fluctuating. We also have a League dreadnought in the vicinity of Mars, requesting a rendezvous with a local destroyer. Accompany the destroyer to the dreadnought. Should hostile craft enter the vicinity, provide armed support to all League craft.
This is League Destroyer T-45. Glad you can join us, but there doesn't seem to be much activity. We will rendezvous with Dreadnought shortly. Just keep your eyes open.
This isn't right. We should have encountered Navy interference by now.
It's an ambush. We'll have to fight. We don't have the firepower to take down a dreadnought alone. Urgent assistance is required.
Sequence initiated.
Strategic analysis reports are indicating large-scale disruption at the heart of the Empire Command. Attempts are now being made to obtain specific details. League supply chains are running consistent supplies to units threatening interplanetary zones. The regional balance of forces is favorable. Final assault initiatives are now underway. Efforts to undermine key installations have been established. A raid on the Mars Starport is imminent. The Starport maintains its orbit via 2 tractor beams. You are required to join the attack on this installation and ensure its destruction. Be aware that the population of Mars remains fiercely hostile to League ambitions.
out the tractor beam generators. We'll take on the Starport.
Nice work. Let's see what the Navy think of that.
Docking sequence initiated.
Damage caused by the prevalence of enemy clone ships is seriously threatening the final League advances within Sol. Widespread confusion has been noted within the Empire's inner command corps. However, in order to take full advantage of this situation, it will be necessary to secure the destruction of key clone ship manufacturing facilities. A super orbital above the surface of Mars has been verified as the clone fighter's primary source. An assault fleet has been briefed to enter the orbital's airspace and attempt the full destruction of this manufacturing compound. However, fierce resistance is expected. You are required to provide armed support to this attack, engaging the superorbital and all defending craft. Ensure that the League destroyer survives this mission, as supplies of all hardware are now limited. This is Command. Target the superorbital for total destruction. This is a Priority 1 order. Maintain radio silence after this message. Area clear. Mission complete.
Jump gate open.
We could feel the heat of Sol as we drew close to the Earth. This was the place our ancestors had set out from so long ago. Now, though, the Earth signified nothing to us except tyranny and oppression. It was a war that left a legacy of pain and destruction. Now it was within our power to consign centuries of genocide to the wastes of history. With one final assault, we could avenge our forefathers and destroy the Empire forever. That was what we believed and what we hoped for. It was up to us now, and us alone.
The final descent sequence has now been triggered. Coordinates and automatic target points have been located and logged. Battle units in transit from outlying barracks are reporting at short intervals. Heavy bombardment of enemy craft in the vicinity of Earth is continuing. Attempts are being made to stifle the supply of military craft to hostile air bases. A Navy carrier craft of substantial capacity has been identified in the Earth zone, close to the planet's moon. It is loading a cargo of high-velocity fighters for use in close battle situations. You are required to approach the space station where loading is currently underway. The carrier and enemy fighters in the vicinity are to be destroyed. Good luck.
Okay, we've got to take out this carrier. This could be tough. Let's go in slowly. It's all attack from here. Get that carrier. Pilot. Mission complete.
Commencing jump sequence.
The League is now attempting to take decisive action in the region of Earth. Navy forces are defending in substantial numbers. However, intermediate reports indicate that a lack of organization among some enemy units is allowing League forces to advance further. Fierce retaliatory measures are evident throughout the Earth zone. Units must endeavor to break through cordons and concentrate the final assault on Earth itself. Intense enemy action is reported in a region bound by the Earth and its moon. Titan craft are present in this area. If we are to weaken the enemy force significantly, these Titans must be destroyed. Engage enemy units and ensure the destruction of all such craft.
Commencing jump sequence.
Fluctuating readings received from remote scanning devices indicate a force of indeterminate strength within the final descent field. Urgent transmissions received from Lee Command suggest that the assault route to be taken is now blocked. A successful attack on Earth is deemed to be dependent on the removal of this unidentified obstruction. Intermittent signal jams are evident. The obstruction is clearly a key command craft, which refuses to engage in attack protocol. Intelligence units suggest that it may be the Tsar's personal Super Titan. However, the existence of such a craft has never previously been verified. All heavily armed League units are required to approach and engage this craft. Its destruction will signal the fall of the Earth Empire. You are required to ensure this scenario prevails. This is League Command. Destruction of the Super Titan is vital. We have no information on its defenses. We are sending all available dreadnoughts to attempt destruction of the Super Titan. Support them, and do what you can. Good luck, pilot.
Successful escape pod separation.
It was something we should have known. The Empire could never afford to be defeated in its own system. Draco might have fallen to the League, but Sol was not negotiable. The Empire would rather die struggling than allow the League to wrest control of the Earth. So the League fled, sealing the warp hole as it went. With that action, Sol was consigned to a slow and lingering death. Reports were hard to come by, as we tried to satisfy ourselves with our grim victory. But they said that inside the ruined star system, a civil war was raging. The mighty Empire was tearing itself apart, fighting over the scraps that were left. It was no more than it deserved. And yet, should we have dispensed such a cruel form of death on our enemies? So many of them were loyal to the Empire by birth alone. Were they inherently evil? Whatever we felt, they were truly suffering now.
This is League Command. Destruction of the Super Titan is vital. We have no information on its defenses. We are sending all available dreadnoughts to attempt destruction of the Super Titan. Support them, and do what you can. Good luck, pilot. Titan is destroyed. Our victory is confirmed. Repeat, victory is ours. You will shortly be returning home. Be assured, pilots, that your efforts will never be forgotten.
Commencing jump sequence.
At last, it was time for our species to move on. I suppose there were those in the League who felt pride, but I couldn't dig out such an emotion. I was exhausted. I could hardly comprehend that the war was over, and now I felt simply drained. The unconditional surrender had come from the heart of the Empire. We assumed this meant the Tsar was still alive. But once the drop to Earth had been made, and the League had scoured the Imperial Palace, it brought back only one message. The Tsar was gone. He had vanished. In those months and years following the bloodshed, the people of Sal left their homes and made new lives on the fertile colony worlds. I often wonder whether they find life without the Empire as strange as I find life without the League. Now that the struggle is over and the worlds rule themselves, something seems to be missing, though it isn't something I'd ever want returned.